All right, entrepreneurs and small business owners, how do you plan to take advantage of the new tax reform laws to reduce taxes when filing next year? Well, First Bank's Director of Wealth Management, Todd, joins us to answer some of the questions business owners are asking him. Good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, good morning, John. Good to be here.
You've been pretty busy, haven't you?
Sure have. Some good
Things
news.
are changing. What are some of the questions that people have?
Well, people want to know, how can I take advantage of these new tax cuts? I'm hearing a lot about it, and what does it mean for me, and how can I benefit?
Yeah, we've got some small businesses, entrepreneurs, a savings of, for many, up to 20% next year.
Yeah, so a couple things are happening. The first thing that's happening is that many small businesses and family-owned businesses are structured as pass-throughs. Pass-throughs are S corporations, partnerships, sole proprietorships. And those companies, the earnings that their companies make flow through, and they're taxed at an individual or shareholder level. The top tax rate for those individuals has been lowered. It used to be 39.76%.
Right in there,
it's dropped down to 37%. So it's a big tax savings for people.
Yeah, so who qualifies for that? I was looking at some of this. Your income for a single person would have to be $157,500 for a business owner. Married, $315,000 to file jointly.
So now you're getting into the pass-throughs, and pass-throughs are taking that income and passing them through to the owners. And when you do that, you can deduct 20%. But you're right, not everyone's going to be able to qualify. Certain business services companies like CPA firms, accounting firms, doctors' offices, investment firms, there are going to be caps on those. So it's very important for businesses in those areas to consult their tax advisor.
Now, I noticed you wanted to mention some of the pundits have been politicizing this, saying the new tax law is largely a tax reduction for big corporations. Basically, this allows the little guy to partake in what the big corporations have been doing for a long time.
That's exactly right. This was meant to try to level the playing field because, as we know, the big corporations, the C Corps, saw a massive tax cut from 35% to 21%. So this kind of levels the playing field to a degree.
Also helps out farmers as well.
Helps out farmers, exactly right.
They can act like a small corporation. Well, this is fantastic. A lot of calls coming in, so many things to touch on. If people want to get more information, they can contact you.
Yeah, we're at First Bank, and we're uniquely positioned to help people because we're a family-owned bank ourselves, fourth generation.
Yeah. And it's also a good time to talk about succession, too. If you're a business owner, you're in your 50s, you got kids, this is the time you should be talking about the future.
Yeah, that's right. So many family-owned businesses are all focused on passing it down to the next generation. And what we've had now is an opportunity to have the estate and gift tax exemption increase. In fact, it was doubled. So if you were thinking about passing down a business, now is certainly a good time to talk about that because this exemption has just gone up.
So much to talk about, so little time. Todd, thanks so much for coming in. We'll have to do it again. We appreciate it. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back with more Fox 2 News in the morning at 7 right after this.